The Princess of Wales was today revealed as being a fan of cold water swimming at night, and plays beer pong with Mike Tindall. The royal sporting revelations came to light today with the release of a special Rugby World Cup edition of the former England Internationals podcast, The Good, the Bad and the Rugby. In the 50-minute episode, the Prince and Princess of Wales and Anne, the Princess Royal, who are patrons of Welsh, English and Scottish rugby, respectively, talked to Tindall, husband of Anne's daughter Zara, and co-hosts James Haskell and Alex Payne in the Green Drawing Room at Windsor Castle. The recording, which was filmed on Wednesday, reveals some of the sporting secrets of the royal family. Beer pong. Host Tindall appears to let slip a more playful side of the Princess of Wales when he reveals her competitive streak. He tells his viewers, "I've seen her play beer pong." The Prince and Princess of Wales, patrons of Welsh and English rugby respectively, and Scotland rugby patron Princess Anne joined the World Cup podcast special at Windsor. The party game requires players to throw or hit table tennis balls into cups of beer, and their opponents are required to drink the contents of any cup in which a ball lands. Princess of Wales recreates the Barefoot Diana Sports Day dash. The Princess of Wales reveals that she was forced to run barefoot in a parents' race on Sports Day, in what many people will think is reminiscent Diana's famous dash during Williams Sports Day in 1989. Kate said, "There are lots of schools that have banned parents' races because it has become far too competitive." When asked if she would take part, she replied, "We have done." The princess added, "We were told categorically there was no parents' race." But then they called a last-minute parents' race, and me with the competitive side, both of us were like, "We have to take part." She giggles and says, "So I had to do it in bare feet." William said, "I came second." "I started off just running, joining in and looked round. I was quite far out in front and there was an Italian dad in front and I thought I've got to catch him." Kate. "And I ran in bare feet in the same race." Princess Anne continued with a memory of family races around the square at Balmoral. She says, "Running round the square at Balmoral, I was really good at that because I did corners really well." Kate cold water swimming fan. Kate revealed, "I really, genuinely love all sports. Personally, I love swimming wherever I can. Cold swimming, the colder, the better." "I absolutely love it. Slightly to the point where Williams, saying, 'You're crazy and it's dark and it's raining.'" "I will go and seek out cold water. I love it." Anne on Pushy Parents. "My worst was Gymkhanas, when I took Peter to Gymkhanas. Ah, the pain. That was sprinting," she told Tindall. "It was also absolutely hysterical." I tried to get him to do things in more or less the right order. Princess Anne joined her son-in-law, former England international Mike Tindall, for the discussion. The other parents? I mean, the pair of us were lying down at the end of the course howling with laughter at the behavior of some of the other parents. One of them whipped his child off the pony, and literally threw him over the finish line. William and Kate, the Monica and Chandler of the family. England legend Haskell asks Kate and William if they are like Monica and Chandler from 90s sitcom Friends as he discusses their competitive rivalry. Kate jokes unconvincingly, "I am really not that competitive. I don't know where this has come from." She then admits, "I don't think we have actually managed to finish a game of tennis, the two of us." It becomes a mental challenge between the two of us. William says, it's who can, mentally outdo, each other. When Tindall asks if this competition is seen between their three children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, Anne says, "Just a little bit, I would say." Kate said, "They are all very different temperaments and trying out all different sports," adding that they were obviously still really young. Tindall says of Zara, "I would say my wife and I have that competitiveness about anything. She would always want to beat me. She always talks about her sprinting career, hurdles." Anne added, "Yeah, she was really quite good." Anne's driving prowess. Tindall uses the podcast to earn some brownie points with his mother-in-law when her motoring skills come up in conversation. Anne asks her interviewers, "Does Formula One come under your headline of different sports?" "I've driven one." "I did 3 circuits of the club circuit at Silverstone. And my only claim to fame was that I didn't stall it." Tindall praises her, saying, "A very good driver, actually." Anne, thrilled, replies, "Ooh." He added, "You are a very good driver. So is your daughter." William jokes, "What are you after?" Mike says, "Nothing, no. But you've always loved driving." Anne says, "We did go-karts, don't forget."